Hello, Billy Core once again. It's what day is it? It's Friday, December 9th, 2011, and you're looking at my most recent find at Value Village. This is an eMachine T6528 desktop computer, which I bought for only $3. Just $3 it was, and it runs perfectly too. Now I've made a few upgrades since I got this today, but here are the original specs. Has an AMD Athlon 64-3500 Plus processor, running at 2.2 gigahertz with and an NVIDIA GeForce 6100 onboard graphics, which for what it is a very good chip. I found it. I even had Windows 7 running on here for a few minutes just to test it out, and I was able to use Arrow on it. So yeah, it has a 160 gigabyte hard drive. It's only an IDE, but the motherboard itself supports SATA. Originally had 512 megabytes of DDR memory. I upgraded it to a sort of a weird amount, 1.75 gigabytes. I think I had what I had lying around. I put 3 512s in it and one 256, which gave me 1.75. DVD plus minus RW optical drive. Again, only IDE, but who cares? A 9-in-1 memory card reader. Now this kind of killed me for this here. Unfortunately, for my research, in fact I've experienced it with this cannot support large SD cards, which most of mine are large SD cards, like this 4 gigabyte card out of my digital camera. Unfortunately, when I put it in here, it will just kick it back. It won't kick it out, but it won't be able to read it. But oh well. Alright, and then because it even has a USB port right there. And then down here it has a little fold-out flap. Pull it up and it gives you access to a microphone jack and a headphone jack. There we go. And here are all the stickers. Designed for Windows XP, Windows Vista capable, and so this probably puts this computer to be manufactured around late 2006, I want to say. Because that's when I first started seeing these type of XP stickers pop up all over the place. And this is actually my very first computer with an AMD processor. So, alright, let's turn it around. Just do it like this here. And this is not the original power supply. The one in it worked just fine, but I know these kind of computers are notorious for power supply failures eventually, so I went on ahead and took action now before anything else may have happened. Has PS2 mouse and keyboard ports, printer port, VGA out, 4 USB ports, a Ethernet adapter, there's the audio plugs, and a 56K modem, which don't really do much good nowadays, but alright, let's take a look inside. Alright, let's see, we got there's the processor, Don't know why the face detection is thinking that's a head. Must be a pretty good processor to have life. Let's see, here's the power supply I put in here. This power supply I put in here supports SATA drives, so in case I ever put one of those kind of drives in here, it'll be ready to go. There's the optical drive. There's the hard drive. It's a 160 gigabyte hard drive. I'm not sure what brand. And this can support a second hard drive, which may come in handy eventually. Let's see here. And no floppy drive on this, by the way. What else is it? Oh yeah, and here's the CMOS battery. And right in here are 2 SATA ports, which may come in handy eventually, believe me. Up until today, I was very leery of these e-machine computers. I've had nothing but bad luck with them. None of them seem to work right, but so far this one has been a good one. I know people are going to start complaining that I need to start using my tripod. It's over there, but just more trouble than it's worth, in my opinion. Let's see here, see if we can get this hooked up. Yeah, I know, shaky camera. Alright, let's plug the monitor up, which is my television. Plug the keyboard up, my Dell test keyboard. Mouse, my Logitech test mouse. And whoop, a little too, not enough slack here. Alright, here we go. Ow, 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 ow. Just kidding. Alright. That box of computer parts you saw in my last video, get this out of the way. Like I said, I just really don't feel like editing tonight. Just want to get this video up as soon as possible. Alright, and here we go. Whoa! That was not a good sound. But it's gone now. I guess something must have gotten in the way of one of the fans. Oh, and I got distracted. I wanted to show the BIOS, whatever it's called. So let me just turn it off and back on. Maybe I should edit this video. Oh well. A little beep in here. Oh, dang it. For some reason the TV doesn't turn on soon enough for me to get to the screen. I believe it's... No, that was the boot menu. Oh, okay, here's the BIOS. I haven't looked at this yet. Alright. Standard CMOS settings. Oh, it's ST. That must mean it's Seagate drive for Western Digital, but Seagate is a very good manufacturer. And I just now realized something. I don't have an escape key. This may pose a problem. Hold on here. don't recommend doing this, but there we go. That did it. Alright. Advanced features. Has a quick boot on there. Full screen logo display. Boot to OS 2. And that kind of an old operating system for this computer. Never used OS 2 before, but I hear it's kind of neat. Advanced chipset. Primary graphics adapter PCI Express. And it's 128 megabyte graphics memory. Come on, there we go. Integrated peripherals. It's USB 2.0. Like I said, it does support SATA drives. That's enough of that. And I, for whatever reason, went to the boot menu. This did have a recovery partition on it, which I did use the first time I had this. But I discovered it put in a lot of bloatware, which is very common for these kind of computers. And it drove me crazy, so I just went on ahead and used a standard Windows XP Professional CD on it. You can't get to the recovery partition anymore, but oh well. I'll probably never use it again anyway. And here's the desktop. See if I can do it like this. I'm very disappointed in the way this video is coming out. Okay, my computer. This is how I'm running the mouse here. It's so I don't have anywhere to put it. I mean, I can just use it on my bed. How about that? Or not, it doesn't want to roll. But anyway, here are the system properties. Alright, let's go to Device Manager. And let's just do this here. Yeah, much better. Alright, display adapter. We got a... Oh, here, let's... Whoop. I apologize dearly for this video. It's not coming out the way I expected it, but I have very tight quarters in here. It's a NVIDIA GeForce 6100 display adapter. A very good one in my opinion. I mean, when I had Windows 7 running on here, I got Arrow out of it, so... let's see here. Network adapter. We got NVIDIA Enforce networking controller. That must be the modem, the dial-up modem, which I could really care less about. Processor, it's an AMD Athlon 64 processor, 3500 plus. Now this does support 64-bit operating systems, however it's only a single core processor, so I'm not sure how much you really get out of it, but anyway. And of course, just like with every other computer I've ever owned that's not over 5 years old, it has Realtek high definition audio. And that does it for that. before the recovery partition was wiped out, I was able to use the restoration program on here to make a DVD of applications and drivers for this. So this has all the graphics drivers and sound drivers that this computer needs. So in case I ever need it, there it is. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with this computer. Have a few ideas I've been considering. I mean, it's a very, very good computer for what it is. Let's go ahead and shut it down for now. Just let it rest for the day. This is probably the most action it's seen in a long time. Probably should have showed the problem it has with the SD card. Anyway, there it is, and if this video made you dizzy and sick, I apologize, but oh well. For now, this is Billy Core signing off.